Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday again. I hope you had a great weekend and you're ready to tackle another week, third week of January already. Thanks for joining me last week. Thanks for joining me in all my classes. This morning is a little bit of different timing. It's a spiked workout. So it's as much or as little as you want to give it. You can take it down, you can take it up, you can take a rest, but it's fairly continuous. So do what you can and what you want with the body you have today, this morning, right now. Make sure you have warmed up and we shall get going. There's not much to remember. That's the good thing. There's not much to remember today. All we have to remember is either a march or a sprint hold. And squatting and lunging. So it's a combination of pulse raiser, cardio, and lower body work. But as I say, keeping it simple, but changing the timings of things. And that way we can start to shock our bodies a little bit. So if you bear with me 1 second, just because that wasn't in the right place. So the sprint, you can either full on sprint right up here, and you move forward, 1, 2, hold, 1, 2, hold, forward and back. Or you can high knee march and do exactly the same thing. Or you can high knee march with arms. You do you, is all I will say. Okay, so if you are ready, do you know what? This morning, I'm going to put a little bit of music in the background because this is, it's for my benefit, actually. I'll be honest. I'm not sure because I've not wired it for sound for you guys, because at the beginning when I did this, not everybody liked it in terms of the sound for these 10 minutes. But for me in here this morning, I think it would be nice to have a little bit of music. I had put music down and then scribbled it out, and then I'm here this morning, and actually it would be nice to have a little bit of tinkle playing in the background. That's if it's deciding to play ball. Would help if I switched it on, huh? Okay, so that's for my benefit. You may hear little bits of it. You may not. There we go. Monday morning tech. It can go either way, can't it? Okay, so off we go with our timer. Exercise number 1. It is. Off we go. 1, 2, and hold. 1, 2, and hold. 1, 2, and hold. Okay. Up to you. You can stay on the spot. We're only doing 30 seconds. Then we're going right side squat and left side squat. You can do high knee march. You can do high knee sprint on the spot. You can arm punch. You can take it up above your head. Ready? High knee, right squat, left squat. Left side and right side. Again, you can take this as deep as you want to, making sure that the knees and toes are facing forward, with the back side sticking out at the back, so you're not losing your bottom underneath, you're not rounded. And we literally go back to the high knee march and hold. Good morning if you're here watching. Thanks so much. Ready, let's go. So getting us all nice and warm, moving our bodies, ready for another week, a wonderful week. Trying to squeeze all the positives out of it, I reckon. Woo, 10 seconds. So I'm moving a little bit forward and back. I'm holding, so I'm working my abs. Right side squat, left side squat. Woo. So be careful it doesn't turn into a lunge. That tends to happen. If you want to hold a weight here, you can. Just try not to tip forward. Oh, goodness me, that's got my heart rate up nice and high, which is good. And then I'm shunting the blood down to big muscle groups. Ready to go? 1, 2, hold. Good stuff. So this week, this is pretty much going to be your timings, but we're going to mix it up in terms of upper body, lower body, core. But it'll be mixed with bits of pulse raisers, blood shunting. Okay, let's change. Right side, left side. So it'll be mixed with, it's kind of the way that the exercises fit together. So it's a little bit Tabata-ish in terms of the repetitive, but you get no rest. Not until your block is done. And you're working the same muscle groups each time rather than mixing up. For today anyway. Okay, 1, 2, hold, let's go. So it means that you can take a break anytime you want. Never think that bailing is failing. As long as you're working to your maximum effort, it's all relative. So it can be here. It can be here. Taking the arms and the legs together. You could be sat on a chair, hanging, marching on a chair. Let's go right side, left side. Last phase, guys. You get a 30-second rest after this. We repeat it, this time with a reverse lunge. And if you want to do long jumps instead, or little jumps, jump squats forward rather than the sprints, you can. Sprints are great for the abs when you're driving your thighs to your chest. 3, 2, 1. That's one now. So you can either do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, or you can keep it as it was, or you could do 1, 2, 3, big box walks, big easy walks. And we're combining it with a reverse lunge. Squat reverse lunge even. Okay, are we ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Absolutely. You keep on going. Again, you could hold a weight here. As long as you're landing through the knee and you're not trying to land with a straight leg and then bend. It's nice and fluid. You've got that easy walk option. 3, 2, 1. We're going squat, lunge, squat, lunge, squat, lunge. Feet are fairly narrow, pretty much hip, shoulder width apart. Little bounce, deep lunge. Feel the thigh bone, guys. Feeling it with you. 10 seconds to go. Nice and warm, warming up the hip. Particularly if you're going to sit all day, your pelvis might not get used again. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I can feel this now. Doesn't have to be big, but it is continuous. So it really puts those muscles under tension. Outside your comfort zone. Into a place where you probably don't want to be. Oh, okay, let's squat, lunge. Okay, it's good to be uncomfortable though. We must try and be uncomfortable for you a couple of times a week. And this resisted weight-bearing exercise is so good for your bone health, bone strength, trying to get muscles when they get fatigued. They then break down and adapt and get stronger. Okay, let's go. Whew. Seemed a good idea at the time when I was planning this one. Okay, I'm having to hold at the end with a bent leg just so I can continue talking to you. And I don't really want to stop, so I'm slowing mine down. So you're still doing it, but you might have got slower. That's okay too. Are you ready? Squat reverse. Goodness me. Nice start to the week. Kickstart your day. you're at home though, you can just jump in your shower, ready to feel smug that you've already helped your circulation, your heart health. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Whew. We can do it. As I said, it's not often we get to feel uncomfortable. You can see I slowed right down. I feel everything you do, guys. You may still be going with full umph, loads of fuel in the tank. 3, 2, 1, squat reverse. This is the last phase. Let's give it everything. So it's not often that we do get uncomfortable, as I say, but we do have to get there. There's no point just staying in that plateau. Nothing will change. We have to take it there to see improvements. 3, 2, 1. Shake it up. Boy, oh boy. Nicely warm. Don't know whether it was the music that helped or whether or not it was just a great way to start the day. So I'm nicely warm, bit of glow on. I hope you are too. Morning, Mindy, morning, Carolyn. You're the ones that said hello. There's other people watching. You can watch back later. You can do it later. You don't have to watch it. I'll see you over on my main page now for 5 minutes. Yes, I burn indeed, Mindy. Yes, right, I'll see you over on the other page. 5 minutes. Promise it's not like that. See you soon.